So now I'm going to show you exactly what I do when I do an in-home presentation. So I want you to imagine that there are one person there, 5 people there, 20 people there. Doesn't matter. I do basically the same presentation every time. And what I do is I try to make them feel relaxed, introduce myself, and then go through my presentation. So imagine there's 5 to 10 people in front of you. So you start by introducing yourself. Hi, I'm George Hoagland. I thank you so much for coming over tonight. You know, you're my friends. I've known you for a long time. And you know I'm starting my own in-home business. I'm so excited. And I'm going to introduce you to tonight a company called LifeWave. And I know most of you haven't heard of it. Some of you know I talked about it a little bit, but you probably really don't know what it is. So let me start at the beginning and tell you why I'm here. LifeWave is a company that has literally changed my life. As many of you may know, I've lost a lot of weight, but more importantly, I've never felt younger or had more strength or felt better in my life. Now, I'm here for one reason only. I want to show you an opportunity and a new product that you've never seen before, and just as importantly, I want to show you how to make a 6-figure income working part-time from home. Now, the business opportunity may or may not be something you're interested in. The product may or may not be something you're interested in. But I want to show you what these two are, and at the end of the night, you have a decision of what you'd like to do. So that's why I'm here, and I hope you're here to help share in my joy of launching this business. And maybe as you're hearing this, you can think of people that you know and say, hey, I know some people would love to have this kind of an effect on their body and their finances. So let's start at the beginning and talk a little about LifeWave. And I'm going to show a little 6 to 8 minute DVD which really explains everything. LifeWave was started about 4 years ago out of La Jolla, California by a gentleman named David Schmidt. And what a life-changing product that he developed. He developed a product basically which are 2 small patches. And I'm wearing them right here. I wear them every day. And what these 2 particular patches do is give me energy. And the 5 areas that David developed these patches for are energy, weight control, pain management, anti-aging, and sleeping. And if you can think of any of those 5 areas that could affect you, energy, weight control, anti-aging, pain management, and sleep. If you or anybody you know has let's say a challenge in any of those 5 areas, we have a product where nothing goes into the body, that is totally made of basically inert matter and works actually through the clothing, doesn't actually touch the skin, and can dramatically affect your appearance, your energy level, your sleep, and those areas I talked about. And just to tell you my own personal testimonial, not only have I lost 30 pounds, but when I first got these patches, the first thing I did was go running. If you know me, I hate to run unless I have to. You know, I run because I think it's necessary to have good cardiovascular and so on. But it's like, if you're like me, we don't have time. I taught school. I didn't have time to do many things. So I was able to actually put these patches on. And what happened the very first time I used these was I was able to run 45 minutes nonstop. Now, if you haven't exercised in 3 or 4 or 5 months like I had, to run 45 minutes at a 5-6 mile clip, before time I would have just almost collapsed after 15 minutes. I ran 45 total minutes, and I was able to run up the stairs afterwards. And I was amazed at the fact that 2 little patches could do this. Well, I'm going to show you a video right now of a gentleman named Patrick Netterer. He's known as the guru of the sports industry in terms of looking at new products for the sports field. Now, these patches and the whole line of patches we have aren't for the sports field alone. It's been one of our biggest publicity people because of the fact it's been so impactful on anybody that does sports, so immediate. But for you and I, it will have a dramatic effect. But I'd like you to hear what Patrick did in terms of investigating the company and the product line and why it has been so effective. So let me just play this 6 to 8 minute video. If you have some questions, hold that to the end and I'll answer them. And then I'm going to show you a small presentation, maybe 15 minutes. And then at the end, I'm going to do some demonstrations. So I thank you again for coming, and here's our video. At this point, I'm going to play the 6 to 8 minute video. It is one of the most powerful DVDs that I've seen for presenting a product in a company. What I love about it is you as a speaker don't have to go over a lot of this. When you vary your presentation, when you start with some talking and then you go to some video, you do some talking and then you do a demonstration, you do some talking and then you hand out some papers, that kind of a flow is great when you're doing a presentation, because people cannot keep their attention span for long periods of time. You know, I taught school for 15 years, and if you ever try to keep the attention of teenagers, you have to be pretty good at it. And the way you do that, I learned real quickly, is do some demonstrations, have some fun, tell some jokes, vary what you're doing. So what we just did was I introduced myself, told them why I'm here, that I'm here to show them a new product and to make money, that here's my own personal testimony on the product. Now, you might not have lost the weight on a product, but you need to tell your story, whatever it be, where you're sleeping better, your pain's gone away, you're able to focus better, you have mental clarity, your skin is better, you have more energy, you look younger. You know, I'm 55 years old and this next week, and I'm younger today than I was 4 years ago. It is an amazing product line, and when you speak from your heart, rather than from your head to people, they're going to respond to it. When you vary your presentation, you make it fun and interesting, they're going to want to listen, they're going to want to come back, they're going to want to tell other people. Even if they don't join, they're going to say, you know, I was over at George's house on Tuesday night, and man, I saw something that was just amazing. Now, I'm not doing the business, it's not what I want to do, but boy, I would go and see that. You're going to have other people say, I joined, I love the company, and I love what they stand for. So the whole purpose of a presentation is to tell your story, use other people's stories, use a variety of props, and make it interesting.